Semra se bujafo makwahye mmra. Mmra makwahye no. Ase motu tumra nim. Na Modiaba Sunday the minority no a whole press conference LGBTQ+. Some of us ejitum say the NDC took advantage of it. And many people also got to abetia in the 2024 elections. So we were expecting them say yes, some George Becker say Kenya for the mobile no. Ye mrani ye share na in the 8th parliament no mbeje ero mu yi di Ghana ne fio no mu di Ghana Kenya na hye okeke eno anu mu yusu nti eni sa na nka 8 parliament no ekoe 9 parliament mo so mo ba ya eno so mo chiche ese Sunday tikeke na mo di akoto ni aye e ba ne say
meda wase bra na memma a brief background
yeah
odi a campaign ye na odi mu akotini 2016 campaign NPP Nana do that Kufuado. Yan shall be a bo. Say a LGBTQ+.
Yeah.
In fact, throughout 2016 to 2020, it was never a conversation. Are you telling me, say, enunti sebi say, obi ebano enemu no ye adia any say ya na mudinia. We didn't have laws to deal with that issue.
Yeah, we
had laws. 2020 campaign ayekoye. Bra, and also yani obi anche eni ngomo bia. Because ufa LGBTQ lawyer edi. Ebi ewo Children's Act yekofa bi free Children's Act ni mu. Yekofa bi free Marriage Act mu. Yekofa bi free Criminal Act mu. Your constitution is clear on the position. And your digital your friend is saying act way. What you say? The digital act way. Your honor 7 NDC members. 7. Dafiame po your friend say Bejra, Elentonso, Ritanadole, Suhini, Sam George Nankasa. 7. And Yenya intim for your MPP koka une 8. And a moko chro mrawe ebaye. In fact, that time no parliament near 137. In fact, it was one of the hottest parliament. Asem no bibia eshi because obi opportunity more thing, bruh. If you would recall, so Bekaya, Honorable Animedu, or propose or can clauses be who sem ewo emrawe mu.
Yeah.
Yet tagi Animedu say, or no the source
I remember.
Chale na bibia ni obeka Sam George Beti. In fact, Obekaya, the late Akoto Ampao, Sheshe.
Yeah.
Or no cry raise some legitimate human rights issues be ewa yes hey she also saw obani oba daso ne mema daso. So it became hot at a point. Parliament honorable speaker Bagbe obisa ye say wa o utia bill no sorry gina ho na obehu nia o manfo na Ghana for the bayo. That was how the bill became contentious. They were not willing to accept anything. They pass a bill. Pass a bill then members of the country, Nipa citizens, sorry, enomde assembly echo court. Senior Hana me pese Ghana 14 years. What the assembly court no? The court injuncted processes now they transmitted adieno akwakoma mampanino into court ni injuncti say memfa nkoma mampanin. That was the decision of the court. Memfa adieno enkoma mampanin. Abangbagben said da court no ne hwan ono nso a body on its own. Parliament are masters of their own laws. Etienne oni chief justice play. Na do no mu opediase oni ni ministers ni cabinet e opediase ena omunya ante ye se Parliament wants to bring the bill for assent. And a man, Asante Bedietu, a coma Parliament, Attorney General, a 2 year for say, court no injunctive process. No. Now there are issues with the bill. Deal with the issues. Muria na mufa bill no emra. Bra. Nanado. Musia wabo Ghana hanyini. Musia nanado abo. Ye bonitriso nanado niye or emane mada or so MPP die ye so ebeye campaign kese okromu. Bra. Even Asenos.
Yeah,
so the omo country asin for yina say
ye pe one vote akoso
ye pe one vote hampa okay hampa omo country asin for say ye pe si ye tu do question na ye nya one vote so near the bill nigu na ye de so e mani mada so is asin no for e pe mani mada dia omo ntuma kufuado omo ntuma Charles Opoku na so omo mpe dia omo ntuma do question. Bra, this was the kind of politics the LGBTQ are. For the first time in our history, Catholic bishops, so no more demonstration.
Yeah.
I saw for you now, sorry, Tiaye. Adriana, Abang being said, or no, the own tier court injunction, no. Now, but transmitted bill, no, and Tekufa don't sign. And we. Unya 2 minutes we en fede and bibi ati wo John Mahama ani so e ma fede o jitu mu se bill na mbedu Akufo-Addo ho minim so tinam che na se ambedu Akufo-Addo ho okay MPP ya safa ye faith nya hwe nyame no nim bibia o ye monsan le bill ni biom eno mu le bill no senior o mu le bill na Friday me wo na minya ntie se wo ye koye amendments LGBTQ nimu. In fact, when the report in the crowd about Thursday, report of the Committee on Constitutional and Legal on the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill. No, what Thursday no the report in about 2 table so. Into me can report no. Na me who amendments now proposing. Nti ho na me sorry call leadership ho. Because na Jerry Ahmed enewo. Na me Jerry Ahmed ko kasa say Jerry ade amehunie. Na Jerry so no problem. Obebo leadership amane na ye hunie ebe. Ena obo leadership amane. Me wo Friday me de ko Thursday o. Me wo Friday. Ena ye frɛ me say area in team for jo no na or propose or ye one of the sponsors of the bill no waba. Inti no memrana menene mbeko issues ni munye hwe asemo a ewo. Timi kwa na menene ko kasaye. Then flag the issues we are talking about now. Ye be ko ho. Any e ko pio dem ho. In fact, ye ba be start bill no. Ye be start bill bia leaders no emma direction and you can indication. What's the indication or the direction of the house? 90 Mama Yariga leader of the house and I say majority leader. Sorry. See, Mr. Speaker, ye ba be amendment no. Name ye be from amendment 1 to 10, clause 1 to 10. Na Friday na itimia kofi anako empeswa so. Ye babaka betwaso. So we knew we were going to do 1 to 10. But now ye problem kese 9. And I'll come there. We have 3 major issues and then a problem can say 9. Inti ye 9 do 9 honum. And 19 for just 9 no penny. No then the bill buy. So almost we need 9 exemptions now 9 in free mu dia. And you're very drawn the bill. Bill no so no nipa 10 na sponsor 6 MPP MPs, 4 NDC MPs. Sam George Bejra, your friends and Tonso and Arita Dole from the NDC. Then we have Honorable Team for Joe, Ekwasefua, Anthony Mie, Honorable Anthony Mie, Nuruddin, Honorable Kabiru, and Honorable your friends Tampuli. 6. That na ye pass a bill no. Na ye no yɛn 6 no emu 4 ɛwɔ dan mu hɔ na ɔno ɔbɔ kɔ asefo ɛwɔ Canada ɔmo yɛ training ɛna kabiru nso etu kɔ 4 na friend say ye 4 na kan ɛwɔ dan mu NDC 4 no deɛ no baako kura ɛnni dan mu hɔ ntintim signal yɛ sɛ ɔbɛyɛ drop bill no ɛna ma ɔmo di mirika possible. So if speaker ne buy, what is the speaker ne say instructions are me di jay no. Enye no na mo ye no. It say but wo mo so ye because so man nya maybe by Monday no on be withdraw. Minimum so timi come on good. It say speaker no ka say ni o mo ye no nya sa na say ngo mo ye na that is the basis of what they did. Because they knew that we had issues. The issues here biensa. Number 1. The person we are seeing now, say, bill way. Now, when they come and Kufuado say on sign no, and yes, I bill no, and they come, one person when they come and John Mahama so on sign. A Kufuado dear no, on my 31 amendments, and yeah, comma spelling, the two no media bow amendments that touches the core of the bill. Amendments 31 amendment that touches the core of the bill. Into your first pointer, your person Ghana hanyi now be ati asiani say bill me nunu enye pe ni ana omusi Kufuado sign no enye nu nene omu pushi John Mahama amana sign no. 2, your second major issue. Again, a sisan ye eniema nipa bi sorry kan ho asem eniema Ghana fo bi kaseti aye eniema na yesi mu hwe ni ye wo bill no mu a musi mu de mu hwe bibia ye okay bill we de problem ni hu bill we de pepepe in fact Kenya fo kra be fa bill no omo sisan Ghana pe no mu Kenya ses no mu san ye bill any problem ni aka ni sign keke no ye den na enedie mo ye 31 amendments. That was our second position. So the Ghana for nyina be hu say sebi enye na nado dankwe Kufuado and na now one person be sign bill no na 1 bill na ndu ni hompo 2 people had issues with the bill 3 some of the exemptions na mama o bill ni mu no bra ma bill na ho de no kofa fom na me kire hu we am eba be ye the changes but this is the crux of the matter. Say me catch us ye wo mra e wo krum ha e deal with sa LGBTQ ade yeah. So enka ye hia bill we ni ma bill we hu be hia ye ne say edu baby wo Ghana ha no mu hu bra na ye nuanom LGBTQ fo no omu eye more campaign omu visibility na kosoro in fact to the point that omu ye your friend is saying billboards parties programs to the point that omu pese omu de money na sem kra ehye ye textbooks mu ma ye nuanom na ye manom ekan hona ye se debi mi enfa mra ebebra tio ebebra the advocacy the promotion the funding the support of LGBTQ Act. In this social law we want sabio wa ana obi a oye gay nimpunu ye chinwa punishment a yedema no kra sha na mum ne a obo hu no otiminya 10 years because adwene eta bill na chi ni say yembra promotion no advocacy no yembra na se so wuyi sa ohonum fi ho ana odi nsuo gu sa ohonum pe na bill no ayese bema nam no nye bema. Yeah, that is our basis. Enti omukofa proposed amendments ne by she proposed amendments clause 9 in here. Me de bema na ya fa 1 by 1. Enye 9 14 clause 9. Okay, on our best start. Now before san mamin kan your friend is saying 9 no tiu mamin kan 9 no where Kufuado dienimu. This is in the bill no. 8th parliament bill no. Share topic na and I sub the heading na propaganda advocacy, support, and other promotional activities. Utemiye. Or say 9.2, a person shall not promote or support an act prohibited under this act. A person so ye hwanya uni ho kwan. Or say engage in, participate in, promote or support an act aimed in changing public opinion towards an act prohibited under this act. C. Offer premises or any other movable or immovable asset or provide any form of assistance for the purposes of promoting an act prohibited under this act. Any Tio Ekufuado no na subject to the constitution ewom. And so yamfa exemptions amba.
Ama.
Womumu say and ne subject to the constitution inti omode friend say exemptions aba. Yes. Now, look at the people they are exempted. Till sa LGBTQ promotion we ho. Ni pekuo pa o mu promote ade we. Human rights lawyers. Yen ka say lawyer bia o. Human rights lawyers. 2. Unim say bill we Ekufuado de no. Anyway, baby any ho a e ka say so we a lawyer. Now could the LGBTQ case I bet you, baby anyhow.
Yeah.
Baby anyhow, cause we journalists. Now discuss LGBTQ as a man, I bet you. Baby anyhow, cause we a doctor. Now discuss LGBT as a and now say Osa LGBT ni ya, bet you. Nothing. But almost are exemptions way to professional legal services. The point we are making is that ma kwan ama nipa no a oye human rights activist lawyer no obetimi agina saade we so e dia yes saade no person ye.
Yeah.
Minim so oti ya argument na say.
Yeah.
It is a whole man to go
obi obetimi awuram.
Thank you.
Say opeso ya.
Thank you.
Obetimi aye.
Thank you. Oyi free wa na say oye me professional job obi anche no. But here you are exempting him under prohibition of promotion, advocacy, and your friend is saying support and access are there funding. 2. LGBTQ asemi yehunu journals mu yeka journals are public academic public writings yehunu Google and as internet so any kind books mu ni ade so say oma exemptions to academic writing na
Oma ho
say obia oye actankrofo we su no mu sika. Of course they are influential, they are powerful. Oma kwai say that they can hide under that area to do those things. So what I say now media the bena wa report LGBTQ case ya chope no be see that emrana modi abanu so enka say o report LGBT case yen chill. So adding na who exempt media no and now exempt area no for LGBTQ ade no because ye gidi say ohona obi be hu LGBTQ hu na TV so radio so social media. So why do you give those exemptions? Governmental and non-governmental developmental partners kind
dino
kind
the dissemination of information by a governmental body, non-governmental organization, development partner, or other body engaged in the delivery of health services or health-related programs.
Bra, no na omo di adwuma ne fa.
Devio, mentia say ase wo mo ka che nkofo say mo amopese mo bohu de.
Yes.
Ya mama kwanya se mo nkobo hu de.
Ase mo ye kanu no. No mo mpese mo di ade ne fa.
Because if all these organizations, agencies, and other activities are exempted there, that's what we have to be here.
And Jaibill no. What's in the say? Jaibill no. And your bill no here. Me say that medical catcher send your betia send. Me say bibia a war bill ye we mu a war baby fufra a way mu. Minim sort in the channel. Ade any prohibition of promotion in the idea no. And it is all my exemptions there. then it is as well telling people that you can use this lacuna.
Because people who know him. What was the name? I'm going to say, oh yeah, on 2 million.
Good. Omo argument omo ye say, oh yeah na ye clear. These professions ye na clear. LGBT for omo ko barber shop. So omo ko barber shop. Any exempt barber say. So omo ko restaurant e go didi exempt restaurant for no so. So omo ko hotel koda. Exempt hotel for no. So omo tena taxi mu and omo high car. Sure. Exempt. Right, everybody knows the exempt obia. If that the argument they are giving to justify the exemptions, no sense argument no me body and they exempt everybody. Exempt everybody.
Because so body no one body wa no more exempt your bodies are
omuna
ade no mbo.
Thank you. Okay say Sam George na no ya omo consider bill no with the stakeholders on the Ace Commission for nyantoka. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pa. Yeah. Sam George ka chen say Ace Commission for and e boss ade no hu deru. E ba ni say na the exempt Ace Commission for. Minim say action was one. Hwe opa honorable enim kumewu ono ye human rights chairman. One day mani betra ha. No oba ka che ni say ope say ode letters ni documenta EU UN human rights activists no atro amano on this LGBTQ bill. Ope say ode ba na o kan bi na Ghana fo hu bi. So some people when you know more about the CRE, no more by my exemptions we are not person catch them say. What you say? Now person oh abrofo dem munyekum LGBTQ no ye be sign am mo dey ye sign cry some mam liwe. Ya dey aye campaign. It you say ye sign. It you to go bi am. Aye dem. Crocodile de John. Bill no dey ya sign. Ghana fo ani so no ya sign. Na emomu no mo so mo betimi ahemo ade me fa ha ya kire mo kwan na mo be fa no minim so tene me chena se yes ya kire mo kwan na mo be fa no. So this is the position of the MPP. Yes see say mo pese and before me ko hokra ekufu ado nyame o nyame o na no agbangbagben ba ya obe ready ni statement e kan say osre yen reconsider bill no. Bra, me ti dem wona mira ho. Onim ni ja mira ho. Time wa Ekufuado ye pass bill ni wie ya enti no ase oba ho no. Then time abangbagbe ehu se e wo se oman ni nyina no etimi je bill ni tum. What you say? Ansana ye da koma abanya ye den assign. Nanso ena die e wo se obi atimiji tum ansa se na be ya asem bi amba se eh yes Ekufuado de koto de ne bodwe nyanya ntre de memamra minim so timi argument na se nyanya ntre de memamra. So seriously odwe hu a ontiase me say LGBTQ bill et se ne a plus se opese oye bill bi ode bill bi ba se o yere wo a we be any DNA test sana weti o ze nra Sam George asan ko fa foforo bi abetum se omuti o confusion ko me ba global asan ko fa foforo bi abetum se o person o hwe the pornographic site na o de ye friend say o de ID Ghana card enebe enter no wetimi ahwe bibi say ya ye prime obi adwene o dwene na ba be ye national issue near starting then the confusion koba sa then people take advantage of it to do politics. Now say mrea ya machire baby ya say omo ye changes nintia na ho den no ekofom no machire ho afi yenkohwe the material difference between the bill 31 amendments and yen na na clause 9 some of them are different. Now yenko clause 1 no o say enti no fa bill ya any shadio. This is the bill shadio say oti for be ho. This is application of the bill clause 1 application of the bill. Now say nipa bill no apply to no the 8th parliament bill we must say this bill applies to a person who holds out as a lesbian, a gay, a bisexual, a transgender, a transsexual, queer, etc. Tio, ye kase obi holds out as a tie. E chere se oti hui. Na me say, oh, watali ya washe kura, se matali. Etimi de mi hu se uye gay. My impression about you, about how you hold yourself. Na ya chill. Unim say yo area bi wo ho a. Oba bi wo ho a. Ye wo no so beto fam say kuro on share skirt da.
Yeah.
Jeans, nika. Ebi mpo a na oni oba na. What you say? But send your dressing quality. Bill now they kwa come kufu ado so nsan no. No ye che no.
Timi ye che no.
What you na say? Obi ho a oyekoku besia. Enso ebi kra no nya bi. O say Bill no say o che me oye ne niam na o holding him hold out as nintino ye che no. Now the new rendition ne om de abafo for say ye pass no. Omo say ye hold out as nin free ho. So what you say? Now for ye fan sha ho ne say a person who identifies as or professes. What you say? Your person chere ne say afedie enye se nia odwen fa nipa no hu enye se nia wo hu no na ye se nia nipa na nkasa de na no aka na why na de na no beka